Hi guys, and welcome to DIY Ideas, and welcome to a new test video. Today I will show you which yarn I will test or have already tested. I made a really nice cozy shawl out of it, a big triangle shawl. Here you can already see the pattern really well. I crocheted in short chain stitches of 3s and single crochet stitches. A simple technique, but really pretty. It has a nice net or grid structure, and it has a little bit of an underwater ocean look because of the type of yarn that I chose. It has a thin shiny thread here, which is really pretty. You can see it here. I used a size 6 hook, and I'll show you soon what specific yarn I used. The shawl has an approximate length of 170 to 180 centimeters on the longest side. A really nice and big triangle shawl. How exactly I made it, I'll show you now. Have fun! This is the ocean cake yarn that I found at Teddy, and it's yarn of 150 grams and 265 meters long. It cost €5, as you can see here. Here it says to use a 2.5 size hook, but if you saw the videos in the last days, I had some leftover yarn from Teddy, and sometimes the hook size references aren't really correct. I've had positive and negative experiences with them. This yarn is made up of 50% polyester, 34% polyacrylic, and 64% cotton. So, what does this yarn look like? We have 3 different components like we just read from the package. And so the yarn also consists of 3 different threads. So we have this blue one here in the middle that has these kind of fluffy parts. It's a little like softer and kind of comes together at these little fluffy balls, and then has like these 2 threads that are kind of apart. Then we have this kind of gray one and a shiny golden one. The fluffy thread kind of has a little bit of a color fade, so you can see it kind of goes from a darker blue to a lighter blue. I brought my smallest crocheting hook, like you can see here. It's not a 2.5 size hook, it's actually a 3.5 size hook. Here you can see it a little closer. So I'll try to start with a 3.5 size hook, but I also brought my favorite crocheting hook here, which is a size 6. I think it might make more sense to crochet with this one, but we'll see. We'll try with the small one first. We'll start with chain stitches. I want to make a shawl out of this, and it seems like this hook works fine for this yarn. I can crochet with it, but it's kind of tight to pull the thread or the yarn through the stitches. Maybe it'll be tough every now and then to make sure you pull all 3 of them through, especially at the little fluff ball parts where it's like really tight to pull it through the stitch. So the hook works, but personally, I don't really like it. I'll try it now with the number 6 hook and see how that works for me. I think this is the kind of yarn where you kind of have to try for yourself and choose which one works better for you and what kind of look you want to achieve as well. So we'll try it here with the number 6. And I think that works a little better for me. The stitches aren't as tight, but the yarn really does look nice, and I think I like this a lot better. The color fade is really pretty. Here you can see the color fade already, a little bit of the blue yarn, the fluffy thread. The other one kind of stays the same kind of grayish color, and then there's the glittery thread. I'm pretty happy with the look of the size 6 crocheting here. So I'll continue using this one. So we'll make a simple triangle shawl out of this. For that, I will start with some chain stitches, but first I need to do a magic ring. But I'll show you that a little slower, of course. I take the yarn here across both fingers, and then I lift the thread. And then here we have the ring. Now, yarn in hand, and we'll start with 6 chain stitches. 1, 2, oh, here I have the problem that happened earlier where I am not grabbing all 3 of the threads. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great, now we have the 6 chain stitches, and now we will crochet a half double crochet here into the ring and then through. And now, exactly now through. And now we're gonna pull the end of the yarn a little tighter. So then here we have the 6 stitches and the half double crochet. Then we'll start again with 6 chain stitches. This is the way all of the rows will start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Turn around, and then I will crochet this into the ring that I just made. Then we'll add 3 chain stitches, and on the outside we will add a half double crochet, and then I'm done with the second row. Now I have here these 2 arcs. We'll take some more yarn and then start again with 6 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Turn it around, and then here a single stitch, and then 3 chain stitches. And then we're gonna go back into the arc of the row before, and then here we have already this kind of net or grid structure that we saw earlier on. We're gonna do another 3 chain stitches, and then crochet around here, add a half double crochet, and then another 6 chain stitches. Here we have 4 already. Number 5 and 6. Turn it around and crochet around this. Now single stitches, then another 3 chain stitches, then another single stitch, and 3 more chain stitches. Now we're going to take some more yarn, and here it looks like it kind of got a little chaotic. Let's see, but I think I have all the threads now. Oh no, there seems to be like the thread unraveled a little bit here, but now everything's in order again. First, we'll start again with 3 chain stitches, crochet around this, single stitch here, 3 chain stitches, and a half double crochet. It doesn't slip away, no. Here we go. Half double crochet. And then here you can see the whole thing after 4 rows. You always have the same number of rows as you have the number of arcs. So in the first one I had 1, then 2, then 3, and then 4. And so every row has its arc. I will continue here a little more, and then I'll give you an update in a little bit. I am back now here, and you can see that it's really getting bigger quite quickly. And the number 6 hook really makes sense for this yarn for me. It's a really nice pattern, and I like the ocean or underwater theme that this pattern creates with this kind of grid look. I have a lot of yarn left, and I will crochet the rest of this now. In the meantime, the shawl turned into a nice large triangle shawl. Here you can really kind of see the triangular shape. This is where I started, and then we go up here, and I've almost reached the end of the yarn. The shawl is now 170 to 180 centimeters on the longest side, and I have to say, I really like this pattern. I did really short chain stitches of just 3 chains, and that's why the grid structure is so tight. The fuzzy thread you can see here is really fuzzy and cozy, and it makes the whole shawl seem very comfortable. The glittery thread makes it look a little more interesting, and it kind of looks more like water because it's reflecting a little bit of the light. I really like this test, and I think it was quite successful. I hope you liked it too. If so, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching DIY Ideas. I really hope you liked this tutorial. If you would like to watch more videos like this, please visit my channel and subscribe for free. You'll always be the first one to be informed about a new video. Please share this video with your friends, and see you next time!